Hello everyone and welcome to a new IK video. This is Kincaid and we got kill event in our server. Not really a kill event. I've been testing with Ming for a couple of hits for his Earth with Himiko. He got a very powerful, like really powerful Earth with Himiko. Ever since he got battle stance, I've been struggling with his March in arena and in live battles. So this is how his build looks like. When we fought, I think he wasn't using... We actually tested a couple of builds. I'm gonna show you the reports in a second, but this is how his build currently looks like. He's using demonic contract and battle stance on Himiko, both combined. I made a video about both skills. I think you can check it out in my channel. And he's also using annihilation with a crit rate artifact. Annihilation, a very powerful artifact. It got crit value, crit hit, crit rate, double crit rate, and it got magical attack as well. For Charles, he's using Energy Shield, he's using No Escape, and Vitality Touch, Purification, Spring of Life on Zeno. For Alex, he's using Duel Master, Berserker, and Toxin Barrier. We changed a couple of skills when we were testing. I'm gonna show you everything in a second, but mainly the main source of damage in this scenario will be Battle Stance. Battle Stance is so OP on mages, you will not believe how much damage Himiko applies in each and every fight. And I remember someone, I think it was Intifada, mentioned that I need to talk about the dragon talents ever since I changed it to a different talent tree. Sandstorm right now either heals or deals true damage. So I'm gonna also take a look at the dragon talents in each and every report in this report. Starting with this one so we don't get confused. This was a defense report. We are in a red territory. Yeah, we're in a red territory. No, actually I'm in the forbidden zone. Not sure if the Forbidden Zone is considered a red territory, but he is in Gallant Volcan, which is considered a red territory. So let's take a look at the reports. This was a defense report where Alex is facing Alex and Himiko is hiding behind Alex. So kinda Himiko is safe from all the damages. Taking a look at the damages, of course Hannibal with the most damage as usual. Howling Blast, Cleave, Dragon Power. And there is some damage coming from the dragon talents as well. Sandstorm Breath, this is true damage, remember, 1.7 million damage, but Alex did not get to deal any damage from Sandstorm. And the heals in this scenario were only triggered 4 times, 4,000 heals. And on the other side, Himiko dealt 49 million damage in this fight. Even though it was a loss for his side, you can see that the amount of damage coming from the ultimate skill and annihilation is just insane. Even the normal attacks, Himiko did 3.6 million damage from the normal attacks. This was an attack report. Alex facing Alex as well. He was using the regular build in this scenario, the build I just showed you guys. Hani with the most damage as usual, and Himiko with 62 million damage. 4 million damage from... I'm not sure why normal attacks deal this much damage, but again, she got a lot of boosts from both battle stance and demonic contract. Like this gets, when you get the full value of the skill, you get 150% more damage, and you get 100% after 20 seconds damage. That means you get up to 250% damage increased by a 30% from the exclusive artifact for the ultimate skill. So that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. This was also an attack report. He's defending. Attack defense is always so OP because of Iron Body, the research and the technologies. 57 million damage from Himiko in this fight. 3.5 million from normal attacks. 21 million from annihilation. Annihilation is OP. Attack report as well. Almost 65 million damage from Himiko, 5 million normal attacks, 45 demon ambush, and almost 15 million damage annihilation. Also notice the crit hit, the crit rate in each of these reports. Even though I have an insane amount of resilience, I'm not sure if I'm using resilience talent at the moment. Yeah, I'm sure I'm using it, right? Yeah, I'm using resilience. I'm using resilience talent as well. Considering he's not using weakness on his march, this is a lot of crit rate. This was a very interesting one. In this scenario here, I removed I actually didn't remove anything. This is my regular build. This is my regular build, except I'm using compo instead of dual master in all the reports because he doesn't really have wounds in his march, so it's kind of pointless to use dual master on my Alex. This is why I used compo instead, and I used berserker as well. This is probably the best report that I've got so far in all the scenarios that we have did. 36 million damage from Hani. Not a lot of damage from Sandstorm Breath. Not a lot of heals either. 48 million damage from Miko. Again, Sandstorm Breath. The performance. Maybe it dealt damage because I see that there is a lot of messed up, few things messed up in the battle report. This is mainly because of Charles' shields. So maybe actually the dragon dealt a lot of damage maybe, but the damage is not appearing in the report since it was absorbed by Charles' shields. And whenever there is a damage that is being absorbed by Charles, it will not appear in the report. I think that this is something that needs to be changed. This is the perfect scenario for an attack report. Alex is facing Alex and Hannibal Barca is facing Miko, and we already talked about this. He only in this fight he was not using demonic contract, he was using spell disintegrator, and I don't think I changed anything. No, I changed it actually. I removed purification for Poison Thorn as well, and you can already notice the difference in the battle report. 40 million damage from Hani, Sandstorm Breath 1.3 million. Actually there is a lot of heals from the dragon, 1.1 million. 2 million damage from Sandstorm Breath. This is what I'm talking about. So this means that Charles did not get to cast his shields as much. And this is what happened. Notice the damage taken by Hannibal Barca in this scenario. 112 attempts from Hannibal Barca. Almost 16 million damage taken from Hani, because only in this scenario Miko was facing Hani, and this is an attack report as well. The perfect positioning that I could ask for. And Alex is using Dual Master Berserker as usual. I didn't change anything else in my report, in my build, except for Poison Thorn. And I already talked plenty about this in my video. And the only reason I'm using it because his Alex is immune to wounds. He's using Dual Master. This was a different one, but in this one he was using Demonic Contract on Miko, not Spell Disintegrator. And I'm still using Poison Thorn. 37 million damage from Hani, 1.2 million from Sandstorm Breath, none from Alex, not a lot of heals. 36 million from Miko, and almost 14 million damage taken from Hannibal Barca, 108 attempts. This was a defense report as well. I didn't get to do a lot of defenses, but this is how a defense report looks like. Hani with 38 million damage. Not a lot of damage from Sand Breath. Damage taken from Miko, 9 million from Hani and 1.5 from Alex. This is actually a very good report for him. He dealt a lot of damage to my march even though I won the defense. He wasn't using Demonic, he was using Spell Disintegrator, and I was still using Poison Thorn. 43 million damage from Hani, 52 million damage from Miko. And 2.5, actually this is not bad, 2.5 million damage from Sandstorm Breath. And this is all, of course, true damage, but still not a lot of heals. And Alex did not do that much damage, not that much damage either. $1.4 million damage, not a lot of heals. 1.1 million damage. Alright, I think these are all the reports that I tested with Ming so far. I believe we will test a bit more if we got a hard opponent in the KVK. I'm still thinking whether I should keep my Mixed March, or I should go with Charles. My Charles is almost ready. All I need to do is just upgrade his artifact a bit more and increase his portrait level, but I'm still thinking about it. Anyway, this will be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and have a wonderful day.